Age is a versatile artist who has recorded singles in calypso, reggae, and soca. And is the reigning Scotiabank Junior Soca Monarch. My gosh. She has been singing since the tender age of 9, placed second in the Beige to the World Season 2, and was the first to achieve 3 consecutive Junior Monarch titles. Woo! Triple champion, boy. She's also a youth leader, dancer, and president of the Combermere Student Council, a member of the Barbados National Youth Steel Orchestra, and she also has received awards at the Richard Stout Teen Talent Contest, NIFCA, and the Gainon Awards. Shontae aspires to become an international artist and humanitarian, having represented Barbados both regionally and internationally. That is 17-year-old Shontae Alleyne-Clarke. My gosh. TAE Clarke, man. I got some boy with them initials too. TAE Clarke, TC, but I mean TAE Clarke right now. I go across a TC. This is Terencia Coward. Woo! My gosh. Now, with a career spanning for 40 years, TC is a formidable force in the calypso arena. Known for her powerful voice and the commanding stage presence, she has released 3 solo albums and has used her music to address social issues such as rape and child abuse, while actively participating in the UN campaigns to end violence against women and girls. My gosh. Now, TC's contributions to Barbadian music and her dedication to social causes ensure her legacy as a champion for women and an influential figure in the music industry. So TC has a career of 40 years. My gosh, T. You got a long way to go, girl. We can do some singing with you, man. Good evening, ladies. How are you guys doing? Sluggy, you here with me too as well. Good evening, people. We are on the midweek mindset.
Manners. Listen, right. TC says she have a career of 40 years, right, Clay?
Now we see there.
I
think more than that.
No, it's 42. Right.
Okay.
TC been singing for 40 years.
Right.
And TC look younger than me.
And I'm 40, so that left me out.
Are you on there 40?
Right, so that left me out.
And she look young like me. That ain't crazy. Like that's crazy.
It's been a minute.
Like I just want to say to TC, like, you know, congratulations on a fantastic career so far. You know what I mean? And I always say you are an absolute legend. You know what I mean? A living legend. And it's feel good when we can have these moments on radio where we can celebrate people like you know, while you're still here, while you're still healthy.
Totally,
you know
appreciate that.
Yeah, like real
Definitely.
things. Yeah, so maximum respect and salute to you. You
So
know
TC, you don't come in radio interviews and tell me the 17 like they are, no?
No, actually, in those days, they never really used to let us on the radio.
Right.
The radio was reserved for the more senior artists.
Right, so, you know.
So we didn't get to do radio. We didn't really get to do TV or anything like that when we were here.
All right, Tia, we got to give thanks for the exposure you're getting at this age and this
they're very fortunate.
generation. Yeah, man.
They're very,
I'm telling you.
because radio then, you would have been dealing with fellas the likes of the Alfred Pragnells and that kind of stuff, and they were really more focused on the more seasoned artists, the Carolyn Leacock, Wendy Allen, that kind of thing. So I think probably the only time we actually ever did radio interviews is if Richard bought radio time for Teen Talent, and we would come in and do a little interview, probably be like 10 of me, and everybody get talk for 2 minutes.
Yeah, the late great Richard Stout boy. Man, believe in the teens.
That's interesting. With TC said like in them days.
Yeah, and then they get this forward ball. They tell you. That is why he brought it up.
That's crazy. When that changed, when TC, when do you notice that change?
The change really would have come with people like Rupert and Adrian in their era, which would have been early 90s.
Yeah.
The changes would have come then, because I started in Teen Talent in '83, so that was that time. Me, Edwin, Blood, and a few others, but with Rupert and Adrian, then Richard started purchasing more time for radio, and it was really purchased time for Teen Talent. Richard started purchasing more time for radio, so that's when things really started changing in terms of getting in the studio.
No, that was great. Progress all the time. No, TC, I see you, we got tune.
Yeah, I
first.
got brand new tune
with
TC.
Listen, Barbados, Hot 95.3 FM. We got T on the inside.
Yes.
We got TC on the inside.
Yes.
Click telling me Sluggy Hash, let me play some.
Hush, I got a crisp one here.
Go.
You know it?
Go.
They can stand in the station together, but can they sing together? Let me listen, TC and Tia.
I can't believe it. It's
Light it up. What's it, Terence Coward and TAE? Shontae, Alleyne, one track. Take it in a little bit. Take it in.
I can't believe it. It's been a whole 50 years already. Time really flies, yeah.
When you're jamming inside the band, we one fretting family. Cause my people, we have no regrets. We outside in every event.
Banners up, everything set. Festival and funny back.
95 is what to see. We jamming in unity.
You can see the artists in here rocking. The girls rocking, boy. Wanna lay that one?
No one to see you behind in the air. Drinks in the air, rights in the air. Like fireworks, like this up like fireworks. No one want to see you behind in the air. Drinks in the air, rights in the air. Like fireworks.
Ladies, you want to tell me about this collaboration, ladies? Come on, tell me what's going on here.
Well, TAE, you talk.
Yeah, tell me, Sam, man. You want to talk about your birthday the other day? Your birthday was the other day, Trent. Show me,
Yesterday.
man.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
It was the
What?
29th.
29th?
Oh.
2 days ago.
Yeah, the other day.
All right, cool, man. Talk to me, TAE. What's going on?
So TC actually reached out to me to do like a top with her for her crossover release, and I was like, of course, because why wouldn't I want to sing a song with TC?
TC.
So,
You had a handstand, boy.
Facts.
so Shaf wrote the song,
Big up,
and
Shaf.
I actually got the opportunity to work with Nicholas Branker for the first time
Nice.
because TC introduced me to him. You know, we were trying different producers since the Right Boys weren't really that active due to an incident.
Right.
Sorry, accident. I should
Accident,
say. Right.
right.
So it was a nice vibe meeting him. It was cool, and then all of a sudden he said the song missing, and then TC was like, okay, give us some bars, give us some music, and let her do something. I was like, that who? That me? So she's trying to encourage me to write and everything. So I wrote what we would call the bridge part of the song. It was a very interesting experience because at first when I wrote it, it was like, this song bad, they don't like this. But I sent it to her. She was like, that hitting. And then we went from there. We recorded the track, and now it's been blazing on the airwaves. So, yeah.
All right, then. It was released this year. How many you got it released?
We actually released it. I would have to say that we were a little bit late on the release because
Right.
quite a bit was going on in terms of getting in the studio.
Yeah.
I had to travel and do some stuff, so we actually got it finished. Like I would say that it came out like early July. Yeah, early July.
Early.
So yeah, it came out early July, but because we were both pretty much focusing on making sure that TAE's music got out there, and also focusing on the whole pickety crop situation. We didn't give enough, or what I should say, we didn't give enough push to this song, so to speak. But as far as I'm concerned, a good song is a good song, whether it comes late or it comes early.
Can't
So
they?
it's really just a matter of the song being played.
Correct.
It was a celebration of the 50th anniversary of Crop Over.
Right.
And that was the whole purpose, really and truly, behind the song. So, yeah, but we're satisfied with the rotation that has been getting, but we also had a lot of other irons in the fire, so to speak, with other things going on. So when you got so many things dividing your attention, sometimes it becomes difficult to focus on that one thing simply because it has a timestamp on it.
Okay, I got you. It's an intergenerational collab.
Yeah.
Intergenerational collab. So it's beautiful. It will stay in history for sure. But take a little question for you, man. How you get this singing balance with school and different career? And I see you as a youth leader as well. And how you get everything balanced out so sweet. Oh,
I don't know, because
jeez, man, bro.
I just be tired, but
I'll be tired.
most of the stuff for me happens during the crop over season. I might got 1 or 2 performances every now and then, or places to appear at. But I say it comes down to time management and balancing. I have to know when to do the homework, when to do the study if I got a test, and then when to focus on singing, because now I gotta write more, I gotta listen to more genres of music to be more musically inclined with other genres. So it's a real balance of my time. Yeah, it comes with practice.
Yeah, for sure. And you get young, so you know got stuff to do for real.
It's real.
Yeah.
But we want TAE, right? We want TAE specifically. Why does this this partnership between TC and yourself and on the team, why does it seemingly work so well? Cause I can tell, right, T? Well, I know you see the videos and things, right?
I saw
but
the
I can tell,
videos.
but I can tell you, right, like the people they ain't believe TAE age, that's one overseas, and Mark Thompson Cheryl, and 2 other people come from Canada. They had they had no plans to come, you know. But
Okay.
because Tia went away this last week or whenever it was, and she was the headline act, they flew in today to
Okay.
watch Tia perform for
On
the,
Friday night?
for the finals.
All right.
I mean, no did a child.
No pressure, kid. No pressure.
Yeah. Big up Tia. No, clip with a child that's still in school, you know, bro. Like
what's going on.
17 years old.
Nah, she's 16 and 367 days.
No, listen, right? And Helen needs your own shows, you know. I know people coming from overseas just to see you in the finals, you know. And you see under the mentorship of TC. Why I asking Tia first? Why does this work so well? What about it makes you feel so comfortable?
I'd have to say it's her personality, her demeanor, because after BH to the World in 2022, that's when it really started. Because although she was the head mentor, it was like, it was shaky, it was rough because it was a whole competition. She had everybody else to deal with. So after the competition is when it really started to thrive for us. From now, let's say about 2 years, we've been talking every day on the phone. It's like 2 little girls just talking and chatting. And like, yeah, you good? Yeah, you. So
You need that. You need that.
What do you want for ice cream?
Yeah.
I can get ice cream tomorrow. Somebody singing I want to studio. You want ice cream?
but
It's too tight.
I really appreciate her for
Got to.
being my mentor
You got
because
to.
she's taught me so much that I didn't know at first. And from the 14-year-old in Beach to the World to where I am at now, I'd say she played a really important role in my life.
Yeah.
And I want to thank her all the time because she didn't have to do it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
she had to.
And they pay no dividends
And my
now.
little DJ career starting.
Yeah.
Big DJ showed me now, eh?
Yeah.
Your family won't come play next to
Like,
me
no-
at this event. Oh,
Yeah.
man, so big man.
That way was here, Tia, continually being so thankful.
Right,
You know,
God give thanks.
Like she was, and that way I love about her. She's always extremely thankful.
They gotta stay humble, man.
No, T. She was talking about you all speaking and about the things you would speak about and how she knows she feel like it's 2 friends sticking
Yeah.
right. No, obviously I know from dealing with the youth. I know there's a deeper reason for that. You know what I mean? Can you tell us why you made sure, although the generations apart, why you made sure to make her feel comfortable? Although Diana doing music,
Because-
how does it help with the music and everything else?
Because it's important, one, for her to know that she has a role to play in the relationship. And this is not just about me telling her, move here, move there, do this, do that.
Go ahead.
Like yesterday, she was in a vocal session yesterday, and I was there, and I asked her clearly, what do you want? Because what is most important is what does she want? Because I could want a million things, or I could see a million things from my perspective, but that's my perspective. We're operating in a new age, and they have their own thoughts and their own approach to things. What you need to do is to try to strike the balance. Reality is I don't have a whole bundle of lot of time left, to be running around on stage. I mean, this weekend alone, I had a couple performances, and by the end of it, my voice was shot, So I don't have a whole lot. I ain't got another 20 years, let me be frank. I'm 56. I don't have another 20 years.
Understandable.
So I can't carry what I have with me. I have to share it with someone.
that.
And what is most important is to be able to share it with someone who, one, wants to listen, who, two, has a desire to grow, and 3, is extremely committed to their goals. Extremely committed. So much so sometimes I have to say to her, hey, you are 17. There's still a lot to do and a long way to go. Can't get it all done one time, and you gotta enjoy being 17 and enjoy being a teenager, because when it starts to bog you down, you lose track of those teenage years and the little joys that you're supposed to have. I had teenage days of running around and talking foolishness and lying and that kind of stuff. So I would want her to be able to have those same times while still being able to focus on what she's doing. And the good
Balancing
thing
both.
is that she has been able to strike the balance, and that's important. She's not rude. She's very, very, very gracious. It is very rare, oftentimes, to find that in a 17-year-old.
Telling you, I telling you, you know what I mean? It's work with nothing is extremely rare. It's probably one in like 100,000, and not exaggerating. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're talking to John. You know the force right.
Right now,
The force right.
Force right.
Man, don't listen.
I telling
Force
you,
right.
I telling you, right now if it got like 83 youngsters,
Right.
all is behaved by.
Jeez.
I mean violent, violent.
Yeah,
I mean violent,
but-
because you know you're hard there, so they can't give me trouble.
Right.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because nobody give me more hard than me. That's the lucky thing about me. But when it comes to not being focused, it's be a lot of work. But I relentless.
Sometimes I would like to on focus.
Yeah.
Just every
She's
once
sticking
in a
little
while.
bit, yeah.
Focus.
Go and tell them all
Always.
there. Don't forget, as a kid.
Focus. She's always in that focus mode. I told her that yesterday. I said, hey, can you go home? Don't pick your phone up to listen to the song.
Yeah, could you go home and be a child?
Go and play a PlayStation. You know what
Yeah,
she said?
man.
I don't really last day turned it on.
Man, go and turn it on, boy.
Go home, play a PlayStation.
The tier does be on. Tier be on. Like, I can tell like in Canada, I can tell you like Sisters in Harmony, Renisha, Danica, everybody running boat. Everybody head off and tier in one spot. Keeping quiet. Until you turn to go up on the stage, and when time for the stage, destroy. You know, make it tell like so they don't super focus. You know, so salute to Tia for that. Listen, I get told saying click like copy from TC, right? TC, I see TC working with the youngsters, right? But seeing BH to the world. And TC called and tell me, listen, it probably 2 years ago or so too, around the same time. TC called and tell me, work with this little man here, you know what I mean? He different to everybody else, but work with him. That 2 years ago or more, when I work with the youngsters now. I learned so much things from working with this little man.
Right, man.
Like, yeah, from this for Ludi be a gen. And then I didn't want to do it. Like TC could tell you didn't want to do it, give me real on air.
Right.
Nah,
They
you
were
got
like,
you
nah,
got
Everybody
mad,
was
TC.
like, nah.
You gotta give me a singer, big man. What is a singer? I got 2 diplomas in voice and an associate degree in voice. I want to see Ludi be a gen. But then when they get with it, be so much magic in this man. He's worked
Correct.
so
Just
hard.
hard. They just want to exploit it.
And I needed somebody like Sluggy
Like,
to
like,
be
right, to exploit it out the
Like
man.
a cause
Yeah, and also,
Like,
I
it's
could
real.
tell. Let me be
It's
real with you now here. Your level of patience
Tolerance, bro.
and
Gotta
tolerance
be crisp.
would have been needed for Lou.
Yeah, I love them.
And Lou did not need the by the book way that another mentor.
But I
would
mean,
have
how you
brought
see
to
that the magic in what was saying is
Yeah.
right. The magic you right is how you see that in the snap. Because to me, no, I would have had time to analyze it, and I feel like the most trained person. You know, me
Yeah,
being
you thought you
real,
the Hulk.
and I was the police too. So I feel like I feel like I
he
being
swear,
real.
he swear he hot.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I would have
But
figured out myself. TC, there's a wrong match. Nah, you don't see that right, TC. I would have seen that talent
you know
before.
what I mean?
Ruby has said,
Yeah, but listen, right?
But she
Imagine,
said, oh,
and you want to hear saying like
set
all
up.
these years later, right? Every single Saturday on 2.9 TC, every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Matter of fact, the show starts 6:30. He's kind of before 6:30. All no still. All last week, all this week, he's hosting show with me right now, Beijing Rhythm and on 2.9.
Right.
All these years after, you know what I mean? And
Right.
making
Yeah,
money
get-
and doing real things. All
I
these
feel
years
like I've
after.
done the
Yeah,
right
gotta get this
thing.
No, I just
Some
had
royalties there.
Yeah,
TC got royalties in
Yeah,
that.
man,
part.
we
And
can't-
no
we can't
royalties,
pay
no
none.
royalties, no royalties needed.
Listen, I will tell you, you can't pay TC what you do.
Right.
No royalties
You can't put
needed.
no, you know what I mean,
Priceless.
T, like you can't put a price on it.
No,
If you start adding,
I wouldn't want to
you
put
can't
a
add-
price on
yeah,
it.
you
Can't put a price on
can't
it.
add-
The
you can't
youngsters
add.
gotta. They need the direction, they need the guidance, and they need the assistance, and that's what I want to do. I made a conscious decision 2 years ago that is going to be my focus, and I'm sticking with it.
No, I'm so glad that you did TC. That's being real on air. I'm so glad that you encouraged me to, because through Sam Lou, I meet these people news on the go. And so many young people through news on the go. They ain't got nothing to do with 83 people in Birmingham. News on the go and Lou and all them is saying separate. So all these young people just by me having that relationship with Lou the Beijing, just because of the advice you give me.
I love it,
Man,
I
like
love it, I
fun.
love
Listen, I want to start talking.
Yeah,
give me
man.
some
I
music.
go.
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry on that.
We start with a collab.
Uh-huh.
So now we can do some solos now. TC and T.
best.
Right.
Bye.
Take you on for there. Take you on.
This is a fact, not a barrier, 'cause nobody no moving at all. This can be my people in the greatest festival I know. Let me go. Somebody got to start it. Up on the floor, come on, get on, let me start it. Keep the tension, keep the tension, keep the tension. Plenty action, no release, start to walk us.
Voice of T with a track called Started. My gosh.
Sweaty up, don't wait to get sweaty up. Beat the iron when it's on, don't wait, keep on walking up.
See this next one. See this next one that Brad can play here now. Man, I ring this out. I'm 2022. I ring them out. I remember my selector telling me, "You, man, family, I want you to know that this artist that's singing this here is 14, big man." I said, "What? For who? You sure you better check that? You can sing so young and get any station. I think you meant to be, yeah, my man. That little girl's 14, yeah. When they 2 years ago, I kill him. I murder him. I murder him like all of the here with me, man."
We
this one bad. I jump, kick, backflip, handstand with this one.
So we walking up like 2 years in past. We
Too bad. Pull him out.
coming to quench with us. We don't have no time to rehearse. You ready to get on board? Get on board. Look how we walking up like 2 years in past. We jamming up like everything was just a dream.
I do bad to this one, boy. It's like you haven't know who the lady was nothing.
We, cause the sun will
I'm a mad David that time. Listen, the little girl here is 14 here, chief.
know this cause we bless, we bless. So please don't beat up and stress. Don't continue to rest. We go take a jump up and we'll be on them. Whenever be the same time.
Download it on your phone, Gabby.
The party nice again, again. The party nice, it's full of vibes. The party nice again, again. The party nice.
I do some remake with this sound. I talk some jump on him. Hot 95 nice again. Stockholm nice again. I do dog with him.
Right there, jump up right there. Take a jump, take a jump, take a jump, take a jump. Jump up right there. Walk up right there. Jump up, come on. You see tonight, we not leaving till the thing done. Head nice. Take a jump, jump up right
Voice of Terencia cover down TC. Lump something from last year. I come again.
there. Jump up right there. Walk up right there.
Track called Barn for this.
Come on.
40 years in the business, TC.
Tonight, we not leaving till the thing done. Head nice. We come out to have some fun all night till the sun come up on we. It's party. It's we who make memories. Nobody could bet like we. It's we them the small party. Tell anything to align, then turn the place upside down. It's we who bring
The ladies got the radio tech over, boy.
it's life. All of them try.
Terencia cover. Shontae, Alleyne.
Oh yeah, we just bring the
Did the midweek mic set? Hold on.
good test way. Tell them we not new to this. We born for this. Oh yeah, we don't miss
I
our
like that part in the song. You ain't new to this. You're born for this, man. Born for this.
not new to this. We born for this. The place of freedom is where we're from. No matter the rest, right here is where we belong.
This track here called 10,000 Strong, boy. Oh, gosh. I hope you get on the road Friday and next Monday. Oh, my.
All are human, cause when it's festival of Flowey, timing is all Flowey. Drinking together like a big family. And when it's crop over all Flowey, parading is all Flowey, masquerading. And that's why we coming down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Coming down, swing out and we coming.
Marching down, swing out and we coming. Coming down, swing out and we coming. Marching down, swing out and we coming.
Like a rainbow, beautiful colors make a back.
Hey, boy, jumping it. Sluggy jumping it. Oh, come on. You feel behind the truck already, Albert?
We come to make our way. 10,000 strong, ready to miss me.
Jeez, on, boy. All right, let me cool on myself, man. Let me cool on. Now got me back flipping, man. Maybe my set Sluggy take back over, man. I tell you.
Like, music sweet now.
Yeah, boy.
Telling you, listen.
Active.
Songwriting, writing the lyrics, whether you're a newbie or a seasoned songwriter, this course has something for you. If you are just starting out, we'll guide you through the simple, effective process to create songs that truly capture your ideas and emotions. If you've written songs before, this course will help you refine your process and take control of elements you might not have considered. This is the beginner level offered by the Berklee College of Music, and it's only approximately 15 hours to complete. 15 hours to complete, and it's absolutely free. Like I say, even if you're on the blocks, you don't turn on my microphone. On the block breezing, down. Good boy. Even if good. Even if you're on the block line, man, even if you're on the block breezing and you got 20 minutes saying down, you could be in the bathroom, you could be on the toilet, you got 20 minutes, you're on the phone, surfing through IG and TikTok. Let's take a little 15 minutes, a little 20 minutes today, you know, a little 20 minutes tomorrow, and complete the course in no time. And you got over 5,000 free courses. If you're passing in the minivan right now, locked on a hot 95.3 NTI.org.bb. No data or Wi-Fi charges. No data or Wi-Fi charges.
None.
No. Yeah, you know that you see it.
None.
Yeah. That's probably working and sick. No T.
So before you go any further,
No problem.
This is a free course
Yeah.
on there, songwriting.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. Was she on vacation?
Free 99. She on
Yeah.
vacation. So
She
it's
on
kata-kata.
vacation.
Yeah,
15
and
hours.
Only 15 hours.
It's only 15 hours.
And
And,
TI
you have, and you can start and go back, right?
You
Yeah,
hear what
yeah, yeah.
Auntie TC tell you?
Yeah.
Take a-
Auntie TC
Take
tell
an
you?
hour every
You better
day.
get that do.
A songwriting course from Berkeley? Hello, for free.
Yeah, you know, Berkeley
After
the
being,
top.
after being free and got enough money
Fix
and
it.
enough time to
I
relax.
got
Yeah,
to
sit
there,
down, relax yourself.
settled.
That we're talking about approximately 15 hours. NTI.org.bb.
.bb.
No, T. When you heard the news that TAE made it to the finals, I want to know your first initial reaction. You know, your heart had to be going crazy.
My first reaction was excitement. I was actually in lying down in my bed, falling asleep, and I think she had messaged me earlier in the night and said, because you guys were still in Toronto,
Yeah.
so she had messaged and said, I would like to hear. I said, well, I might be sleeping. Cause have never been the person to stay up to wait for an announcement. So I said I might be sleeping, but someone sent me a link, so I sent a link to her. And as soon as I got the link, as soon as I found out the results, I messaged her and said, congrats. You know what she did? Would you imagine what she did?
I know.
Her first question
Ask
was
about you.
how. Okay,
I know,
there you go.
I
I ain't
know.
gonna say none.
You know, but wait, maybe message she up.
She was up. She was up. She
You
was up.
In your bedroom.
What time that was?
I want to know we thought TAE had knockout, yeah.
She was up.
No, I actually fell asleep. But then when it tapped me, I was like,
Cause I can't believe it. I listen to that room, big man. Cause I listen to that room. I had to turn around Eastman on the phone at the
Right.
same time. I saying hearing the noise now and then. So, but then I hear TAE mother.
Yeah.
Then I hear
Then
Randy and Mishka and then getting on by.
And then TAE raise up.
But I ain't hear TAE voice yet.
Yeah.
But
No, just cool.
But no, I know she the turn to TC.
Yeah.
I hear what TC said she asked, but TC ain't say I know that what she said because you
Well,
know what TAE.
tell me,
First
TAE want
question.
to know. Nah, when TC was celebrating TAE,
Right.
the first thing TAE asked me about you, TC.
That was the first question she asked me, and I was like,
That
What do you mean,
a
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
child. That a beautiful child. Cliff. You know what I mean? First thing she want to know, TC.
You
back
too,
in.
Auntie?
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
So
This is
it
a
was
good
like,
thing.
Yeah,
but for me, I was very happy. I felt it from very very early. I remember when she said to me that she wanted to do it. I said, "Are you sure?" She said yes. I said, "Well, let me tell you, what can happen." And I told her where
Yeah.
were we? We were standing up outside Chris Allman's studio. Stand up outside of Chris Allman's studio, next to the car, because we were just standing and talking. I said, "Well, let me tell you what can happen here, all right? What can happen is when you make this final, the comment will be she brings her child to do what she couldn't get do," and she laughed.
No, I heard, boy.
No, but that's truth.
She laughed.
That's the truth.
She laughed.
Yeah.
She said, "Well, don't say that." I said, "But that's what."
That what gonna happen?
That's the truth.
And my words did not
Not
fall
fall.
to the ground.
You hear that?
That's
They
what
hear that
he
line
was-
already?
Yeah.
Somebody give you that line already?
Yeah, my words didn't
Man,
fall
your
to the
child going
ground.
through, man. You know what you're
Exactly.
doing.
I got that.
You
already.
groom your child so you can relax.
I hear all that.
You're
already.
hard, boy.
But you know from start I said they ain't no better person to be mentor, and they can say this now, like when it comes to competition or crowns or titles, especially with females, like TC got you most. You know what I mean? And when I may be vexed at that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. When it comes to competition and winning competitions, they could call any other female name and TC got more crowns than them in Barbados. You know what I mean? That's the truth. So they ain't no better body to be a mentor. So if they say bring each other do what you can't do, they mean pickety crop.
Yes, from the Piggity Crop perspective,
Well,
because she's already been a two-time Sweet Soca monarch.
Right.
A two-time junior monarch.
So
Yeah.
come on, yes.
And Soca monarch.
Yeah.
I've been a two-time Sweet Soca monarch, the
Yeah.
only female at this point.
Yeah, say
Sweet
it again.
Soca
Say it
monarch.
again.
Let me hear it.
Say it again. That's the only. Say it again.
The only female
Right.
Sweet Soca monarch.
Hey, bye.
So TC stand for Terrencia champion.
Listen. You know, Uncle Slug.
Don't beat up in here.
When they could Google it, if you want to ring that, when the face no, when they could
Yeah.
Google it, just Google it and see if you telling
And,
the
and
truth.
she is a two-time junior Soca monarch champion.
Yes, the only-
So,
the
the
only-
only female at this point.
Hey,
Still early, but the
the
only
only-
female at this point as well.
The only-
So
I
we
was
get
talking
early in
about-
that game, but
Yeah.
I got a feeling that I might stay that way for a little while.
Yes.
So Friday night now is her foray into Piggity Crop, and I am expecting.
They're a different
big
beast.
things.
They're a different beast, though, T. Like,
Yeah,
gosh,
it is a
Lord.
different beast.
Oh,
But the thing
Lord.
about it is that I believe she has the capacity. So I stand and watch her do everything that she is more than capable of doing. What I do not do and will not do is place pressure on her. She does that for herself.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't-
that ain't you.
I
That
don't
you.
that ain't my style, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that ain't gonna ever be my style. But she has the capacity, and I think that she can put up.
What the Peter circus?
She can jump a good set of people Friday night, and I say that now on the radio. Anybody can see
Well,
this too.
well,
She can jump a good set of people Friday.
oh,
night.
well, good. Right? You know me. Like,
They can jump me?
And they got tell to don't say on radio too. You know what I mean? Like, they got tell
Where's
7
that
times
now?
a day to don't say it.
But-
Don't overemphasize.
But you know
right?
you
because of the crop over ambassador. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I ain't care about that.
You want time
I
like that? And they do it
I
then?
back in tier
All right, you going back,
for the
man.
finals.
You can't tell
And
Sluggy what
I-
to do.
Oi, Sluggy, back in tier
Don't tell that man what to do yet.
for the finals.
Yeah, what
you know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean? I back in tier and tier only for the finals. That's the truth. I want happy circle when we done, but tier got to answer. You can't the microphone quick. I got to answer you. I got to answer before we wrap up. Wait, Claire, let me ask this. What advice did you get that will help you go through this process on Friday for the finals? What advice did you get that will help you most going through this process on Friday for the finals of Pickety Pro?
I would have to say it was try to relax and not put, as you said, too much pressure on
Okay.
myself, because
She listening to
I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
For every
It's true.
performance, I
It's
just
true.
sit down. I just like, oh God, I know it sounds stink. Like, it
You're the
just be
perfectionist.
real bad.
You're the perfectionist, right, dog.
Yeah, it just be
tear
real
it.
bad. So I just gotta tone it down a little bit.
Now hold it
and
down, man.
Try to have fun in the moment.
That would,
What advice you would get to somebody young like you wanting to pursue your career as well?
good question,
I'd
boy.
say stay consistent and ignore everybody else that want to tell you what to
Woo!
do, because it's
Woo!
your career at the end of the day,
Right.
and everybody will want to say something. But
What
only
we
say
talking about?
it was optimistic and was beneficial to you.
Right.
Yeah.
TC, like, all I got to answer right. Listening to her, listen to these people, you gotta be proud now. Like,
I
they ain't there more to add now.
am, and I don't want it to seem as though Tay became this person after we started talking.
you come
Tay
a
was
founder.
always this person.
Yeah.
All right, so it is just to build on what was already there. And I actually saw a message from her dad on IG telling me thank you, and I told him I will be there as long as she believes that she needs me. When she gets to the point that she is comfortable,
Listen, you big man.
and I just go
Comfortable,
watch,
you gotta roll right through.
and I just go watch, I go watch, and I'm very, very much prepared to do that. But she has a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's a listener. She has a strong support system at home as well, which is also very important.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think Tay's mom is a lot like my mom. When we off track, they haul us back. When
Right,
I
yes.
got off track in my early days, my mother was very quick to haul me back, and I can promise you that her mother is the same way.
You gotta show Shontae for
that
sure.
that is important, having that at home.
Yeah.
That support system. So the sky's the limit. It's in her bio that she says she believes that the world is her oyster, but it really and truly is. Sky's the limit.
It is.
Listen,
Midweek mindset.
midweek mindset.
Every week, boy.
Every single
It's got me
week,
sweating.
every Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Got me sweating, but I love it. Listen, like, as you all know, I live for these moments, you know what I mean? There's a reason why I still alive. Why I went crazy, because seeing young people like this, you know what I mean? And coming through and listening, like TC said, she's a listener, you know, and you can't answer no more. See a child that listens, you see a young person that listens, like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need, I think I tell young people this year, no clip. Like, you don't need to be the most talented.
Nah, man.
You don't need to be the best songwriter.
Nope.
You don't need to be the best singer. You
At
know what I
all.
mean? All you need is to be somebody that listens. You know what I mean? Like, the youngsters feel like doing things now because of what they see me doing, and I miss like I behind by like 15 years because they used to listen when I was younger. So just only imagine, not all the things we doing, going overseas, working on radio, everything we
So
doing.
you're a decade and a half behind.
At least from not listening, and that is real talk. Opportunities, sometimes people don't even present opportunities to you because they feel you just ain't gonna listen. You understand, Clay? And that's real talk for all the young people out there. People would avoid giving you opportunities or present opportunities to you just because you don't listen. You could be the best singer in the world. You know what I mean? And who taking that? Take it. Hot 95.3 every
every
single Wednesday.
You need to be here.
Yeah,
3:35. No, you being serious. You know what I mean? I want to be like me because I may not be lucky because I was lucky.
Right.
Ronnie Clarke loved me. You know what I mean? So he get up on radio because Ronnie loved me.
Right, man.
Ronnie gonna love everybody. You know what I mean? You don't see everybody on radio. That's the truth. So I was lucky, and I know that I ain't stupid. TC. I know that I lucky. So he telling the youngster that want to be lucky like me.
Right.
Yeah, so
You know,
so
and listen.
So Q is to listen.
And they need to listen too.
You ain't gonna be the best. You ain't gonna be the best. Just
Right.
listen.
Listen and be prepared to work.
Give me a piece of circle before we left in here. Give me a piece of the win this song for Friday. Give me a piece of
Yeah.
Ah, you can say this TC for the station only in the walls and the trophy. And table, don't do.
Speak it. Speak
Speak
it.
it.
Gang, huh?
Speak it.
That's what we're talking about. We back in here.
Welcome to the greatest show on the earth. You ready? Phenomenons, or should I say monkeys handling guns? 'Cause when I observe my environment, they're just having fun. No seriousness about the situation at hand.
Oh gosh.
We behaving like if this thing is a costume band. Would it be here, would blankets or thorns that the people will see? Fighting, scratching, biting, tugging, don't mind the deal.
I do a Latin dance, I'm thinking on.
Big circus, right every part, Vegas.
The voice of TAE. 195.3 FM. This was the midweek mindset.
It is a big
I want to thank TAE so much for coming through. TC, thank you so much for being here today. So I'll get down as usual. We can beat each and every week champion. Week boy, what's wrong with you?
on the earth. Come join the queue and see what it's worth. Come in and see, 'cause this is the circus in we country. This is the circus, in the circus. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, go hand back over the radio station before you take it over. This was the midweek mindset, Hot 95.3 FM.
balancing education,
Each and every week you need to be here.
that is why
We love you, Sluggy. Until next week, we gone, brethren. Thank you, TAE. Thank you, TC.
nation will come at a very high cost. Genders posing as policy makers, but we lost. Spring a surprise on helpless children without an apology. No joy for the permanent secretary. We need accountability.
Forward. I don't try and be a thought. I'm just trying to move smarter. Looking down on my thoughts, saying, God, yeah, I need